Here we're going to look at some examples concerning about symbols and units. Here we're going to try to express our answer in terms of AAA times 10 to the B units, where AAA is considered the prefix units and where AAA varies from 0.AAA to AAA, and B is divisible by 3 for these examples. So here we're given 1,000 volts. We want to express them in terms of AAA times 10 to the B units. In this case, our units are volts and kilovolts. So our first answer here would be 1 times 10 to the third volts. And here for kilovolts, since this expression is kilovolts, then we have what's left over is equal to 1 kilovolt. So that concludes this first example. Let's go through another one. Here we're given 0.0034 amps. So let's express this in terms of the proper form. 3.4 times 10 to the minus 3 amps. Well, 10 to the minus 3 amps is just a milliamp. So we have 3.4 milliamps. And then our final example is 0.0763 milliwatts, and we want to express this in terms of watts and microwatts. So here, put it in terms of watts, this would be 7.63 times 10 to the minus 2, and a milliwatt is times 10 to the minus 3 watts. Simplifying this expression, we have 7.63 10 to the minus 2 times 10 to the minus 3 is times 10 to the minus 5. What we could do here, and so this is 10 to the minus watts, so 7.63 times 10 to the minus 5 watts. Now to put it in microwatts, we know a micro is 10 to the minus 6, so let me rewrite this so we can express this in terms of microwatts. So we have 7.63 times 10 to the minus 5 times 10 to the minus 1. But 10 to the minus 5 times 10 to the minus 1 is 10 to the minus 6. Since I divided here by 10 through the 10 to the minus 1, we'll multiply it by 10. So we don't really change this numerical value here. So this is expressed in watts, but we know right here this is a micro, so we can put and then multiply 10 times 7.63, that's 7.63 times 10 times 10 to the minus 6 watts. So 7.63 times 10 is 76.3, and my 10 to the minus 6 watts is same thing as a microwatt. So this, hopefully these three examples gives you an idea how to express the various units going from one form to the other in terms of the AAA times 10 to the B units or in other units shown here with these three examples.